So I would say that started in about 2000. Hugh Grundon, our CEO, had some health issues. So he started, that made him realize how important wellness was for him and his employees. So that kind of started our wellness program, and it's evolved a lot since then. So that was last year. That was employees were required to do that if they wanted the incentive, the 500. It was a $500 incentive, so it was a nice amount. And then now this year, if an employee and their spouse are on our medical insurance plan, then they both have to get their physicals. So to get the wellness incentive, of course. So it's not required, but it's a little carrot to get them to do it. So that keeps them healthier. They catch things earlier if they have health problems. So that's kind of how our wellness program has progressed. So we're incentivizing people to go to the gym, and then now we're incentivizing them to go get their physicals so that they can get, and it requires to get their blood taken so that they can see their cholesterol and blood pressure and stuff like that. So it's a good thing.
We recognize early on that overall corporate wellness is just good for everybody. Obviously the benefits from an insurance standpoint, employees not missing days of work, but especially now we're post COVID. I mean, yeah, the mental side of things. Getting your employees out and moving. Right now we're seeing a big trend in the movement, if you want to call it that. Um, you know, Trying to get employees out, get them up, moving around. It just boosts morale. We know mentally it sparks the brain a lot. You can get out, you can increase productivity, creativity increases. There's just so many good things just outside of just not getting sick, but just overall. And I think the big thing that we love seeing, and like with Easton Utilities, it's the care, it's the showing care for their
I think
people.
it's the classes. I think our employees love going to the classes. I think they love like the community that we have there, because I can go every time I go to Hearthstone, I see somebody that I work with. Like, employees know that if they go there, that they're probably going to see somebody else they know, and it's more of a community more than I think any other place. If employees stay healthy, they can work for much longer. They can stay. They won't have as much sick time. They won't have chronic diseases and other missed time that they could have been prevented. So I think it does. I mean, it does impact the bottom line for sure.
Yeah, so we start as low as 5 people just to kickstart a corporate membership. And that can be obviously employees, but also family members of the employees. Pre-COVID, we had a number of local businesses who were definitely on par. Large numbers, some of our local restaurants had some great turnouts, but then COVID happened, unfortunately, and that really kind of dug into a lot of folks. They had to find new opportunities. A lot of folks moved and so forth. So it's been a big rebuilding process, the past 2 years. But I can definitely say, like, Easton Utilities, as a great example, has been steadfast. They've been the example. And so having this opportunity to really showcase these guys is fantastic. And now, so they take care of our town, our people. So if we can give back and help out those guys, that's what we're all about.